Harry Kane has come out and said that him and Heung-min Son want to start winning trophies at Spurs as soon as possible, and the team need to step up to do so. Jose Mourinho has now said that he is not the special one, but the experienced one. Heung-min Son takes part in a Q&A. Spurs have sacked 2 managers today and appointed 1. Jurgen Klinsmann has come out and said that Spurs can win the league, and even a Chelsea legend has come out and said that he fancies Spurs to win the league. Welcome back to another video. I hope you're all keeping safe and well. Today is Thursday, the 19th of November. I'm going to go through all of the Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports from the last 48 hours. And please do let me know what you think of the new intro and outro tune. It is called Trophies Are Coming. Earlier today, Tottenham Hotspur and South Korean star Heung-min Son took part in a Q&A on Twitter on the official Tottenham Hotspur Twitter page. These are some of the questions that some of the fans asked him, and here are the answers. A fan asked, other than scoring and Harry getting the assist, what makes you smile the most in life? And he said, seeing my family all in one place. Someone asked, can you cook? And he said no. Someone then asked, best answer in the changing room? And he answered with Serge Aurier. Then someone asked, will you dye your hair again? And he said, what colour? Then followed by, how much do you miss Kevin Wimmer? And he said, so much. I think every Tottenham Hotspur player misses him. He was then asked, who is your favourite music artist? And he replied, BTS. Then someone asked, could you give us a song recommendation, any song that you've been listening to lately? And he said, Dynamite. He was then asked, how many players do you have a secret handshake with? And he said, none at the moment, nobody. Do you like mint chocolate? That is the question in South Korea. You either love it or you hate it, and I'm neutral. Sonny was then asked, if you wasn't a footballer, what would you be doing now? And he said, no idea. Then he was asked, can Sonny recommend some of his favourite South Korean movies? And he said, Parasite is very good. It won an Oscar. Heung-min Son was then asked, how did you feel the moment you found out Spurs wanted to sign you? And he replied with buzzing. And then he was asked, how much are you missing the fans in the stadium on a scale of 1 to 10? And he answered with 11. Earlier today, Tottenham Hotspur Football Club put out the following announcement. The club can announce Tottenham Hotspur women head coaches Karen Hills and Juan Amoros have been relieved of their duties with immediate effect. This decision has not been taken lightly and has been made in the best interest of the team, with the belief that a fresh approach will offer renewed impetus as we seek to continue our upward trajectory and positive growth. We fully recognise and appreciate the contributions of Karen and Juan during their time with the club, helping elevate the team from amateur level to become a fully professional side in the Women's Super League, and we thank them both for their hard work and length of service. Everyone at the club wishes both Karen and Juan all the best for the future. We shall provide an update on new coaching staff in due course. Early this evening, the Tottenham Hotspur women put out the following statement. We are delighted to announce the appointment of Rebrands Skinner as our head coach on a contract that runs until the end of the 2022-2023 season. Rebrands Skinner, the new head coach of the Tottenham Hotspur women, said there is some incredible experience within this squad, and I'm looking forward to getting to work with the players so we can build on the progress that has been made so far and bring future success to the team. If you'd like to know a little bit more about the new Tottenham Hotspur women head coach Rebrands Skinner, well, Rebrands joins from the Football Association, where she has been England women's national team assistant head coach to Phil Neville since September, having initially joined them 3 years earlier as women's national head coach for the under-18s and under-21s. Prior to that, Rebrands held the position of assistant manager at Arsenal, where she worked for 3 years alongside Laura Harvey during a highly successful period for the team from 2010, lifting 2 Women's Super League titles, 2 Conti Cups and 1 FA Cup, as well as reaching the UEFA Champions League semi-finals on 2 occasions. Rebrands was also the Team Great Britain assistant coach to Kay Cossington at the World Student Games, winning the gold medal in 2013 before spending time overseas coaching in Florida. She returned to the UK in 2016 with the Wales women's national team as assistant manager before taking up her role in 2017 with the Football Association, her second spell at the governing body, having coached England national youth teams for 7 years earlier in her career. A report out this evening from The Independent, and it states that Harry Kane feels that he is performing at his best level at Tottenham thanks to the influence of head coach Jose Mourinho and in a mindset within the squad to do whatever it takes to get the job done, and credits the manager for his increased creative output this season. Harry Kane then went on to say, "We've got a long way to go, a long old season. I think as proven in my career so far, it takes a lot to get over the line. We haven't quite done that yet. We've been close a few times, so we know that there's going to be a lot of hard work from now until then to do it." Harry Kane then went on to talk about Tottenham's season so far, and he said it's been a good start. Obviously, we lost the first game against Everton, which was disappointing, but since then we've been unbeaten in the Premier League. Even we dropped points against West Ham and Newcastle with the last-minute goals that should have been wins from our point of view. Harry Kane then confirmed that he's been learning a lot from manager Jose Mourinho and said he's been good having him around at the training ground and on the training field. Just learning and seeing how he goes about his business, seeing how he deals with different situations and problems. So that's been great to learn. I think he saw it in my game that I like to drop deep, so he made it clear to the others like Sonny, Stevie, Gareth Bale, Eric Lamela, Lucas, all of these players that if I do drop deep, they need to be the ones running in behind. I think it's been the real difference. It's allowed me to create space and get the ball, but have the option going forward as well. He's been great, and I look forward to obviously the months ahead and getting on really well. Harry Kane then went on to talk about his strike partnership with Heung-min Son and that they both want to start winning trophies at Spurs as soon as possible. He said, "I think we're both at the stage in our careers where we want to be winning stuff. We want to be doing everything to win. We're both a little bit older, so we're both probably becoming leaders in the team, and Sonny's definitely taken that role and responsibility on as well. We both know our abilities, and I think that this season, for a lot of us, is time to step up. Time to do whatever it takes to get the job done, and obviously, so far, so good." Harry Kane then went on to say that Sonny's been finishing a lot of the chances, scoring a lot of the goals, creating a lot of the chances. So from our point of view, from a team's point of view, that's great. If we're scoring 2 or 3 goals a game, then obviously we should be winning the majority of them. An article was published earlier today by the Daily Star, and it states that Jose Mourinho has explained why he is no longer the special one after giving himself a brand new nickname. The manager has led Tottenham to second in the Premier League this season, and many consider them genuine title contenders once again. The report states that Jose Mourinho became known as the special one after he gave himself the label when he arrived at Chelsea in 2004. The tag has stuck with him ever since, and he says it is now time for a rebrand. Jose Mourinho said, "The experienced one, I'm very experienced." Mourinho replied when asked how he would like to call himself now. "Basically, everything that happens to me in football now is deja vu, is something that has happened to me before." Spurs legend Jurgen Klinsmann has come out and said that Spurs are real title contenders this season and could possibly win the league at the end of the 2020-2021 season. Talking to ESPN, he said they're dreaming about finally maybe getting to that point of winning this amazing trophy. "I think it's a logical path." Klinsmann said they're challengers, and I think rightfully so. Rightfully so. I think over the past few weeks and months, we can see something is growing stronger and stronger. Obviously, Jose Mourinho has a strong hand in the whole development, and he is a competitor. Klinsmann then went on to say he will give everything he has to make that dream come true. So it's exciting times for Spurs fans, and I keep all my fingers crossed. I think a successful season is always to finish in the top 4 of the Premier League. I think qualifying for the Champions League is now a must for Spurs. It's a must for the big teams there. Chelsea legend Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank has been talking to the Daily Star, and he fancies Spurs to win this season's Premier League. He said, "I fancy, and this might hurt Chelsea supporters, Spurs for the title. I really do. If you look at their front 3, they've got Gareth Bale, Harry Kane and Heung-min Son. On paper, that is the best 3 in the country." Hasselbank then went on to say, and then on the bench as replacements for that front three, they've got Steven Bergwijn, Carlos Vinicius and Lucas Moura. If you look at all of the teams in the league, Liverpool have problems at the back, Manchester City have problems at the back, so do Chelsea and so do Manchester United. I think it's going to be Liverpool, Manchester City, Tottenham and Chelsea in the top four, but Tottenham could easily win it. Tottenham are back in Premier League action this Saturday, only a couple of days away now. 5:30 kick-off at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, where we will take on Manchester City. And Tottenham, with a win on Saturday, could go top of the Premier League. We're sitting in second right now. We have played 8, we have won 5, we have drawn 2, and we have lost 1. We've got a goal difference of +10, and we have 17 points. The Premier League fixtures this weekend, Newcastle will take on Chelsea in the early kick-off on Saturday, 12:30. And then the 3 o'clock kick-off is Aston Villa v Brighton. The 5:30 kick-off, Spurs v Manchester City. And then the 8 p.m. kick-off on Saturday, Manchester United will take on West Bromwich Albion. Premier League games on Sunday, Fulham v Everton, that's the 12 noon. Sheffield United will take on West Ham at 2 p.m. Leeds will take on Arsenal at 4:30. And Liverpool will take on Leicester at 7:15. So when Tottenham take on Manchester City on Saturday, with a win, we could go top of the Premier League. Please do let me know your score predictions in the comment section below and how you think Jose Mourinho will line up against Pep Guardiola's side. As I said at the start of the video, today is the 19th of November. 1 year ago today, Mauricio Pochettino was sacked as Tottenham Hotspur manager. Please do let me know your favourite Mauricio Pochettino moment in the comment section below. Also on this day, in 1997, manager Gerry Francis resigned as Tottenham boss, with chairman Alan Sugar announcing that Christian Gross would be taking over at White Hart Lane. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do put all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything that I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel already, please do hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to put your predicted lineup and your score prediction, Tottenham Hotspur v Manchester City this Saturday. Stay safe and well. I'll see you tomorrow for some more Tottenham news. Until then, come on you Spurs.